Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing good. My name is Mayur and in this video we are going to learn about Azure Storage. So before knowing Azure Storage, first we will learn here about data categories. These categories are not specific to Azure only, but in general we have three categories, means we have three types of data categories. So what are those categories? First we have structured, then second is semi-structured, and third is unstructured. Okay, so let's understand in details about these type of data category one by one. So what is structured data? Structured data is a data that adheres to a schema. So all the data has the same fields and properties. It can be stored in a database table with rows and columns. It is also known as relational data. The data schema defines the table of data, the field in the table, and the clear relationship between the two. It is easy to enter, query, and analyze because all the data follows the same format. Example of structured data is sensor data and financial data. Second type we have semi-structured. So it is less organized than structured one and it is not stored in a rational format, meaning the fields does not nearly fit into tables, rows and columns. Semi-structured data is also known as non-rational or commonly known as NoSQL data. Example of this type of data are books, blogs and HTML documents. The last one is unstructured data. This data has no designated structure. This data can hold any kind of data. It is becoming more prominent as business try to tap into new data sources. Example of unstructured data includes a PDF document, JPG image, JSON files, and video content. There are different Azure products which supports each data types. Let's see what is Azure Storage now. So first start with the definition. So Azure Storage is a service that you can use to store files, messages, tables, and other type of information. It can be used by websites, mobile and desktop application, and many other types of custom solutions. Azure Storage is also used by infrastructure as a service virtual machines and platform as a service cloud services. Some of the most common storage service types in Azure are disk, files, objects, queues, and tables. Let's see some important Azure product used for storage. So first we have disk storage. Disk storage provides disk for virtual machines and applications. This storage allows data to be persistently stored and accessed from an attached virtual hard disk. Disks come in many different size and performance level, from solid-state drives to traditional hard disk drives with varying performance ability. Another important is container, which is also called blobs. So Azure Blob Storage is Microsoft's object storage solution for the cloud. Blob storage is optimized for storing massive amount of unstructured data such as text or binary data. Okay, let's talk about files. So Azure Files enables you to set up highly available network file shares that can be accessed by using the standard SMB protocol. That means that multiple virtual machine can share the same files with both read and write access. You can also read the files using REST interface or the storage client libraries. Okay. So what are the queues? The Azure Queue service is used to store and retrieve messages. Queue messages can be up to 64 KB in size, and a queue can contain millions of messages. Queues are generally used to store list of messages to be processed asynchronously. And what do we have in tables? Azure Tables storage stores large amount of structured data. Azure Tables are ideal for storing structured and non-relational data also. So you can pause here and see the products available for you in Azure as per your requirement. Example, like if you want to get scalable and secure storage for your virtual machine, you can use disk storage. If you want to get low cost storage for rarely accessed data, you can use archive storage. If you want to get secure cloud file shares, we have file storage service in Azure for that. So that is all for this topic. Please subscribe to my channel and share it with the people who can take advantage of these tutorials. Thank you everyone. See you all in my next video.